Ladies and or gentlemen, Dikash here. Welcome back to my channel where it's all horror all the time. Been a while. I want to say it's been about a month since my last streaming session. Took a little absence without leave there because of, reasons mainly. But, yeah, no, it's all good. It's all under control now. So, I want to say welcome back to episode... something or other of the Sinking City. Maybe it's episode 13, but... Funny thing is, I'm quite capable of counting to 10, and beyond, even, if you can believe that. Under normal circumstances, but for some reason whenever I go live, just basic math just goes whoosh, right out the window. So yeah, whichever episode we're at right now, I seem to remember where we left off. The game confronted me with like a very severe life or death, literally, conundrum with very little to back it up in terms of like what's rational reasoning, what is superstitional cultist bullshit. You know what? Fuck it, let's just dive right in back together, because obviously I'm gonna be rusty as fuck anyway. Let's try and make sense of this entire thing as we go. No, dude, do the walking thing. No, I expressly installed a patch so that you could walk at like a casual, normal, human person pace. And for some reason I'm hitting all the buttons except the one that I want. But again, we'll sort it out as I go along. Whoop.
I know what we should do.
Yes.
I need a moment to think it over.
Okay. I will stay here with my seal.
Right, so there's our Dr. Harriet something or other. And yeah, here we go. Last time I checked out, all the clues were pointing towards me absolutely needing to kill this woman out of self-preservation, which is not quite the case. It's all in the wording. Let me go ahead and try and show you what I'm all about. So, as far as clues go, EOD needs Harriet, the Order is planning something dangerous, and Harriet is instrumental to their plans. I might be one of the Chosen. The visions lead to the Chosen, to the city, to their destiny. They let me here too. Am I part of the prophecy? Harriet might be one of the Chosen. Recently, Harriet Doe has experienced horrifying visions. Could she be one of the Chosen? And then, lastly, Blackwood has a plan. Blackwood wants to save the city from madness, or so he says, and Harriet Doe is essential to his plan, which all culminates in the theory I must kill Harriet Doe. Harriet Doe and I are both chosen. Both of us are plagued by these nightmarish visions, both destined to seal the evil under the city. Yet, the prophecy says only one of us may live. Too much is at stake to take any risks. Versus, only one may survive. The prophecy says there will be many chosen, but only one savior. Those that fail will die. So, the thing is, last time we left off with the game throwing this life or death. I forgot the word. Dichotomy. No, that's not it. Just, a life or death situation with very little to go by. By which I mean, the ability to gauge what is real and what is not, and what is superstition, and what is cult belief, and fucking what have you. But, being the sneaky bastard that I am, in the interval, I did a little bit of reading up. And, turns out, it's all in the wording. Because if you take it literally, there is only one may survive, versus only one may remain. Which I guess at face value seems like kind of the same, but not really. And it's on the dialogue. It's not in the shovel bashing. Wrong button. Again, it's been a month. I'm a little rusty. Do excuse me. But yeah, let's try and engage in a little dialogue.
Know what we should do.
Yes.
So,
We need to get out of here.
But my work isn't finished. My mission.
Good luck finishing it if you're dead. We need to get out of here, Harriet. We just need to get to the surface.
Fine. Fine. We go above ground. But we need to take the seal with us. The seal is the key to everything.
alright, so... take it already. I mean, what else is left for me to do right here? Ooh, and it's a cutscene, even. Right, so, deal with the devil. I woke up at the hospital to discover my old acquaintance, Johannes van den Berg, staring me down. The seal of... I still cannot pronounce that. The seal of Humpty Dumpty is missing, and after what I learned at the Temple of Dagon, I cannot proceed without it. I need to find it. And that's actually unlocked a new case. Go figure.
What are you doing here, Johannes?
You have quite a knack for asking the wrong questions, Mr. Reed. I'm here because I heard you were admitted. You don't seem the frail sort, so my interest was piqued.
Fair enough.
Last I remember, I was underwater.
Consider yourself lucky. That's not the best place to be unconscious. I'd wager you'd had a drink too many were it not for the scratches. What exactly were you doing underwater?
I was about to phrase that in exactly the precise way. None of your goddamn business.
You don't need to know.
How rude. But I suppose I should expect no less. Oakmont keeps its mouth shut.
There you go.
Please. What happened to Harriet Doe? Where is she?
Ah, she's right here at the hospital. In the morgue. They fished her out of the Calm Shore Marina earlier today. A pity. I always thought she was a strong swimmer.
But how? I made sure she...
Made sure? Mr. Reed, when confronted by the true horrors of this city, you couldn't even stay conscious. And now we are here.
Again, fair point, I guess.
What happened to my things? I need to find them.
Mr. Reed, do you take me for a hospital employee?
I guess not. Apologies.
Although, this wouldn't happen to be about a certain seal, would it?
How do you know about it?
Mr. Reed, there are plenty of things you do not yet know. Luckily, I want you to succeed. Perhaps it has been misplaced. You may wish to return to where you were found. If I were you, I'd inquire with the staff as to where that was.
Well, that's a bitch and a half. I've been stalling over this, like, moral conundrum, or whatever you want to call it. And then I wake up, and she's dead anyway. That's fucking just... wow.
Johannes, be straight with me. How do you know about the seal?
What can I say? Acquiring information is something of a hobby of mine. Wasn't that how you and I first met? In any event, when you've recovered the seal, come find me at my theater. I will have a plan of action ready. Here's the address. Farewell.
Yeah, this guy seems somewhat less than trustworthy. But hang on. Let me try and get my bearings, because again, it's been a month or so, people, and I haven't touched this game at all in the interim, so yeah. So, getting my bearings, the events between the Temple of Dagon and my awakening in the hospital elude me. I need to find out how I ended up here. Van den Berg suggested asking the staff. The seal is missing. I woke up at the hospital to discover my old acquaintance Johannes van den Berg staring me down. The seal of Humpty Dumpty is missing, and after what I learned at the Temple of Dagon, I cannot proceed without it. I need to find it. And there's also a little icon implying that I unearthed something in the lore department of things. I'm pretty sure I went through all of these before, so I'm not entirely sure what the exclamation marks are for. Nor was that entirely necessary. I want to say let's try and visit the morgue first. See what's going on with the remains of Dr. Doe. Come on, guys. Where's that walk button? No, that would be crouch. So, coroner's report. Patient's full name, Harriet Doe. Transferred to St. Mary's Hospital. Cause of death, drowning. Notes. Professor's diving suit is ruined. Must have depressurized at a great depth. I suppose it's the risk any deep sea explorer takes. Sounds like a bit of a shortcut to me, but hey. Let's go ahead. Try and talk to the other patients here.
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
Yeah, I remember her now. So where do we go from here now? Okay, so quick recap, getting my bearings. The events between the Temple of Dagon and my awakening in the hospital elude me. I need to find out how I ended up here. Van den Berg suggested asking the staff, which I've been trying to do, but hey, here we are. And then again, the seal is missing. I woke up at the hospital to discover my old acquaintance Johannes van den Berg staring me down. The seal of Humpty Dumpty is missing. And after what I learned at the Temple of Dagon, I cannot proceed without it. I need to find it. So let's go ahead and check if there's any markings on the map that we should be looking out for. Key evidence collected, so that's not particularly relevant to the case at hand. And again, whoever's watching, please do cut me some slack, cause it has been an entire month. And some more of that noise. Key evidence collected. So, casebook. Here we go. Letters from Oakman. No. That's all about side cases. That's not what I want to be doing. right now. I want to say, let's check out the city records. And even that is just a fake guess. No, not the cellar. Right, we need to find ourselves a boat. That's what I want to say. Which should be close enough. Hang on. Like, give me a minute to, I'm just gonna look up what the walking shortcut key is again. Walking patch, maybe? Ah. Fuck it. Can't find it right now. Actually. But yeah, if anyone feels like chiming in, I'm all for it. So, let's find ourselves that boat, shall we? And there we go. Now, how exactly do we go from here? Again, Van den Berg suggested asking the staff, which I just did, I believe. You know what? I'm gonna give myself the benefit of the doubt. In this case, try and head back to the hospital. And make sure that I've exhausted all my options there. Hang on, am I still on the right track? Turns out I am not.
What's your problem?
What's your problem, buddy? Well, that's not the walking button either. Nah, I guess I'm just gonna have to sort that out in my own time. Meanwhile, it's a hard left. That's not quite it. But here we are. Yeah, no comment. Right, so this fucking guy, I hate this guy already.
I believe I was rescued by a stranger. Do you know who it was?
Let's see. You're Reed, right? Huh, well, that's funny. It was a regular of ours.
Regular.
Yeah, his name is Billy Drunnen. Well, let's just say he enjoys a drink a bit too much. Seen a lot of him these past few months.
Barrel fever, huh?
I tell you, his file is just about bursting at the seams. The things he comes out with in therapy.
Can I have my things back, please?
Oh, of course. There you go.
Is this all you have? I'm missing a large, round object.
I don't recall it. Sorry. At least you're leaving here with your life. That's something.
Don't be confiscating my shit, guy.
Bye.
So it looks a lot like that hint about asking people around the hospital has disappeared. And in Liu, we get Good Samaritan. I was brought to the hospital by a man called Billy Drunnen. He is apparently an alcoholic and has undergone therapy many times over the last few months. Starting to look a lot like we need to head down to the city council place and track their records. But while we're here, why not take the time and investigate the hospital a bit more thoroughly as per instructions. That's the leech lady? No, I'm 100% sure that she's not going to give us anything new and or usable. There's this guy who I can totally relate with, but doesn't seem to be providing us with any dialogue options. What's going on with this lady right here? No, thank you. Now, you know what? I want to go ahead and say that we've pretty much exhausted this location. And what we really want to do is head down to the City Hall. And track down Billy What's-His-Face. Right, that's where I want to be. And that should be a fast travel phone booth right around the corner. Nah, that's just an inconveniently placed bus stop. Right there, let me double check. And there we are. Still kind of a ways off, but you know, it's as close as we're gonna get for the time being. God damn it, where's that walk button though? Like, I expressly installed this particular patch to not have my guy running around all the time. I guess I'll have to get back to you about that in a subsequent session, if I'm even pronouncing that correctly. Benjamin Miller's residence. Yeah, that looks a lot like a side quest that I'm not particularly interested in at the moment. Alright, seems we're like on the right track. Somewhat.
Get away. There's nothing to see here.
So where do we go from here? Bit of a ways off, but we'll get there, I'm sure. So that's a right and a left.
What's your problem? Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
I want to say this is the main entrance. Yeah, there we go.
Stop bothering me, newcomer.
Alright, fair enough. And then this is the research desk. So, what are we looking at again? So, a man named Billy Drennan, apparently an alcoholic. Nothing about a next of kin or place of residence or what have you. So this might be tough, especially with me inadvertently smashing up the place for no reason. Right, so we're looking for citizens. period? Not entirely sure. Citizen records, definitely. District, oof. Let me go ahead and double check again. So it's getting kind of fake by now. But yeah, let's try and go by what we got. Goddamn. Not gonna lie, it's taken me a bit more effort than I was counting on to get back into the swing of things. How about we call it quits for the night and I'll try again first thing in the morning. Well, that may exaggerating a little bit. How about I just give it another try tomorrow? Yeah, so for anyone who bothered to check in, or retrospectively, thanks for joining. I guess I'll catch you next session. Have a good one, and bye for now.